makes when they're supposed to be sleeping and they're not sleeping, and they look up at you and you look down at them and they smile at you and you say, "Don't smile, you're supposed to be sleeping." That is a thing that happens to us nightly in the household here. Multiple times a night, so that's just a slice of what we're dealing with. If you hear a sudden cry, just know that it was not intended. Alright, so this is StiltzkinKupo84 with Cat and Fangamer TV. Welcome to this dad's play of Final Fantasy 12. Let's go into the central block and get ready for this geese boss fight.
Majesty, we will cut your path.
I will not place my trust in the sword of a traitor.
Yet trust his sword we must, traitor or no. I see no other way. We track back, commandeer a ship and make our escape.
Okay, so there's an alarm going on.
Her Majesty cannot abide weakness, least of all in herself. We must make her confront the reality of our plight.
Oh, you know what? I should have probably, put the, here, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go back and config. I forgot about this part. I thought our sound effects were over. Okay, so we're going to, I think we should run. What do you guys think? Actually, we have to run this way because we have to uncover the entire ship for the benefit of having thoroughly explored all of the cells on the map. We're just gonna have to do a loop-de-loop around here, just because I don't want to miss out on a trophy just because we haven't explored this little ring of the Dreadnought Leviathan and then, you know, not be able to go back. This is a place we can't return to, so. What? Oh, we didn't make it all the way around yet. That's crazy. Okay. So here we are, going around this side. Now, where do we need to run to get out of here? Because if we go that way, we will have an opportunity to shut off. No, you know what? It's actually probably faster to go all the way down to the bottom and go into the large storage area. Yeah, that's probably the safest bet. We still had to run around the ring because reasons. That's okay, we've built up a whole lot of MP doing all this running. Well, we didn't waste a whole lot because we were at a save crystal, but still. Alright. Let's go through here. Large freight stores. I think we have a key now, so we can manipulate this little console over here. Ooh. There was a treasure. Manipulate the console. Use the system's access key. Reset alarm. Dispose of the source of the anomaly within 60 seconds. The alarm will sound again. Okay. Got another suit of ring mail. We got 60 seconds to leave here. I'm just gonna go ahead and get this treasure. Ooh, handkerchief. That helps if we are, if we have oil on us. So we're gonna go ahead and run this way. I'm not gonna flee because I want Fran's Cure Gambit to cure me. We'll flee this far anyway. So let's see, do we have... Ah, good, we need Cure. There was supposed to have been a... Oh shoot, you know what? We're in the wrong part. We need to go this way. That means a significant time chunk was wasted. My bad. We got 8 seconds to leave the ship. So let's see. Oh, here, we see this one. We saw that one before, but I was worried about it not being there this time. It's there. Alright, so I say we just hightail it. We just run right out immediately. Oh, here's a scene.
On.
It's okay. We're okay.
Geese knows you've escaped. You must hurry. You are Captain Azalus. You will follow me. We must reach the airships before they do.
You would let us leave knowing who we are?
Lady Ash, by all rights you ought not even to exist. That you and Captain Ronsenberg were made to appear dead is like a hidden thread laid bare. Your actions hereafter will pull at that thread, and we will see what it unravels. This is our chance. We must see this through and get to the bottom of it. I believe 'tis for the good of Dalmasca.
This little kid doesn't even know how much trouble he's making for his family right now.
Very well then.
I mean, let's set aside that his family is clearly the bad guys.
Lamont.
I must apologize.
Yeah, Lamont.
Penello, for you. May it bring you good fortune.
Thanks.
That's
Let
okay,
us
we
go.
like Lamont. Or Larsa as it is. Okay, so Vasily leaves and Patello joins, and we now have, a new manufactured nethicite. And this is our entire party now. We have our entire party. We're at our full fighting strength for the rest of the game. So that's cool. And hopefully around this corner we'll find another chest. I'd like to get a second crack at that one. Yep, there we go. Alright, and we have... Do we have full health on everybody? It appears so. Penello has... this is a big decision to make. Penello has Cure. Do we want another person curing? Or do we just want straight up damage? We got 14 attack power here, 23, 16, 25, 25, 14. We definitely want 2 25s in there. And then I guess if Fran dies and keels over, we'll have to put in Penello. But our people actually do not have full health. So we're not going into this full health. We'll do a potion on Fran. We'll do a potion on Bosch. Because Ash, I believe, does have full health. Alright, let's do this. So it looked like for all that Wither and Expose gambiting that I had done, Vossler won't even join us in this boss battle, which is a little...
Such a great shame. I must confess,
It is a great
thought
shame.
you the
I
one
agree.
who'd help us restore peace to Dalmasca. No matter, we hold the proof of your royal lineage. A maid of passing resemblance will serve our purposes now. As for you, my dear, the Empire requires you no more!
Ooh, what? Pinello
was
sucked up that
that?
big thing of energy with that glowy
The
rock thingy.
nethicite.
The nethicite.
Your Majesty
This
does
reminds me
not
of like
disappoint.
5-year-olds.
Ever quick to spurn
I'll
an
just
honorable
absorb your
surrender, as
magicite
was
with
your
my
father.
nethicite.
You know nothing of my father!
So let's kill these guys first. Very first thing we should do here. Wait, what is Ash doing? She doesn't have gambits? Okay, Ash, you better be doing something. Ash, what are you doing? I turned them off. Crap. Alright. That's why she was standing there like an idiot. There had to have been a reason. Alright, so now it's 3-on-1. Now we're good. Hopefully we can kill Geese without much trouble here. I'm not perfectly sure that he's going to go down easily. Like I'm pretty sure I might have to use some motes on him toward the end to kill him. Because at some point I think his defenses just go into overdrive and he gets faster, and yeah, he's got Shell and Reflect on now. So we definitely need to use some motes. What kind of motes can we use? A dark mote? We have a bunch of dark motes. We have a couple of Aquara motes. Gravity mote, Dispel mote, Eroga mote. Ooh, an Eroga mote. It's actually pretty good. I wonder if that one thing... No, we need these for the demon wall, actually. Dark mode. Let's use a dark mode on him and see if that does anything. Okay, well... wasn't a huge hit. But it was bigger than the hits that Bosch and Ash are doing, so... I mean, Fran doesn't have that big of a hit. Naturally. Ooh, she's got a cure though. She's got a vital role to play here, so yeah, let's cure up. Now we'll do some more dark mote. No, that was Remedy. Dark mote. Judge Geese. Let's do it, bruh. Let's do some more dark mote. I could have done a gambit for this, but... Oh, that was fast enough. Nice.
We've secured an Atomos. Come!
An Atomos? All skiff, no ship. Hardly fit for a leading man.
Wait,
So I can fly it then?
Atomos
You
is like the
mad?
big mouth in the sky that eats everything. How is that all skiff, no ship? Atomos is supposed to be the biggest ship in the
Not yet.
military. What a co-pilot, that Vieira there. Wonderful Vieira co-pilot.
I'm Has it gone too fast that I've noticed?
So that was Geese. And matter of fact, I don't think we stole anything from Geese, so we missed out on the Germinus boots, but that's okay. We don't really need them.
Balthier, your handkerchief. I thought you might want it back.
I shall wear it close to my heart.
Oh, I forgot all about that. That means nothing to me.
Perhaps you forget all that Ondor has wrought.
I do not forget, Majesty. It was by his counsel, dangerous though it may have been, that we were able to free you. You must meet with him, Your Highness, and give ear to his words. He may act in league with the Empire, but his heart is not.
It is as he says. I ought not have kept Ondor at so great a distance, for so long a time. I have played the fool.
You were only being cautious.
Majesty, I would ask you for some time. On our own, we struggle in vain to restore Dalmasca. I must search out some other way. Until I should find it, I would have Bosch remain at your side. Doubt him you may. But I measure his loyalty to Dalmasca no less than my own.
I know you would not speak so lightly. Very well.
Keep her well. Go to Ondor and there await my return.
Howdy, Luminous. I was wondering if that might have been you. You're actually my second viewer, because we have a very sleepy baby who's supposed to have her eyes closed, and she does not. Let's see, we're gonna go to config. Now that we're out of that terrible alarmy spaceshipy dungeony place, we don't have to have the volume all the way down. Okay, so Dreadnought Leviathan, Brig 1. Here, we'll go to the Dalmasca Western Sand. We'll create a new save file for this. Alright. So, being that we have our entire party now, boom, rate 'em and weep. I think at this point, all we need to do really is go to Ondor, and then we're trekking across the Sand Sea to get to Belius in the Tomb of Wraithwall. So we're getting close. I'm getting excited that we're gonna be able to pick jobs and start making this a real challenge game. So excited. Yeah, let's go see him.
When Vossler learned my father had been killed the night of the treaty signing, he returned to Ravenaster, there to aid my escape. There was still time before Vane's reach extended too far. We thought that you could protect me.
However, when I then made the announcement that you had taken your own life, I must have seemed a model citizen of the Empire. The announcement, you see, was Vane's suggestion. Of course, at the time I was reluctant, but I could not perceive his reasons. Now it is clear he meant to drive a wedge between us.
Halim, we are past all this. Bushirba must stand with us. We can stop Vayne.
I once knew a girl whose only wish was to be carried in her uncle's arms. Your Majesty is a woman grown now.
Then Bushirba will aid me.
Suppose for a moment you were to defeat Vayne. What then? You cannot simply rebuild your kingdom with the only proof of your birthright stolen. Without that, the Grand Kiltias on Boomises cannot and will not recognize your Majesty as the rightful heir. You may yet be a princess, but without proof of your identity, you are powerless. You will remain with me. We do nothing till the time is right.
I cannot just wait.
Then what does your Majesty propose we do?
Uncle Halim.
Uncle Halim,
Incidentally, what is the going rate for rescuing princesses these days?
He's trying to
Food
see
would
what
be
he
a
can
start.
get out of this.
The good stuff, mind you.
This can be arranged, though it will take some time.
Time enough for a bath, I hope. Dirty business, you know. Best bring a change of clothes, too.
He wants a change of clothes, he wants a bath, he wants a meal. He's probably going to want some money. But he's not going to get it, though. Because of this.
What are you doing? This is Balthier's ship.
I'm leaving, sucker.
I'm going to retrieve the Dawn Shard. It's the proof that I need. I know where it's hidden.
Now,
I'll return his airship later.
Are you crazy?
Have the princess here. Why do you need proof that she is the princess?
This is something that I have to do. Not only for myself, but for all those who have fallen. I will not be made to hide.
I mean, it's kind of
I'll fight
believable, but
alone
it's like
if
a
I
real
must.
thin line.
You
Like,
still have
she's
Bosch, right?
probably the most
Besides, you can't just go around stealing people's
famous
ships.
person
What are you trying to do?
in the realm at this point. So.
I'm trying to concentrate.
That's quite enough, Your Majesty.
Look, I'm sure they have pictures of her.
What do you think? A bit over the
I'm
top.
sure that people know who she is.
In my line of work, you never know when something like this might come in handy.
There would be witnesses.
I'm trying to concentrate.
I'm leaving you with the Marquis.
I mean,
You
she could prove her
can't.
identity
Trust me, you're better off staying here.
in other ways.
Suppose you kidnapped me instead. You're a sky pirate, aren't you? Then steal me. Is that so much to ask?
What do you have that I would
Well,
want?
Garnet wanted to be stolen
The
in Final
Dynast
Fantasy
King's
IX.
treasure. The Dawn Shard is but one of the riches that lie waiting in King Wraithwall's tomb.
So, like, I guess my two favorite games require a
King
princess
Wraithwall,
who
you say?
is begging to be
Kidnapping
stolen.
royalty is a serious offense. It won't do much to lower the bounty on your head.
How much is the price on your head these days, I wonder?
Allow me to escort you in Vossler's place.
Will you be joining us?
What? Are you kidding? I don't want to stick around this place.
Then I'm coming too.
Canelo?
Don't leave me here.
Of course not.
Then it's settled. We should leave before the Marquis realizes she's missing, like proper kidnappers.
Proper kidnappers, eh? Well... No, we're not the stranger in the white van. Help desk is putting out bad vibes here. We don't have any cake, we don't have any candy, we don't have any kitties. Nope, we're not the stranger in the white van. Thank you, help desk, for pointing that out. You don't get to pick the color of the van. You don't get to pick much of anything if there's a van. You pretty much can only choose to run and call someone. Kids, if you see people in a van and they're strangers and they want you to come,
Dr.
they say come here, you run
does this at
the other way,
Draculaw?
you call someone on the phone.
I have confirmed
you
he
survive.
receives funds from Lord Vane. His agency in the fall
This
of
is a dad's
Naberdis
play,
is also certain.
after all, so we should...
Yet, with Judge Zet,
should,
who led the assault, missing,
educate the youth.
the truth remains difficult to ascertain.
The long, cold years have clouded my eyes. I cannot see my own son's heart.
So Gramus realizes that his son is a evil fool.
My lord.
This illness will claim me. So then, who is to be my successor? The Senate fears the capable Peregrine Vane. They prefer a young fledgling emperor. Gabranth, once in the past I laid siege to your homeland.
The Republic of Landis is long since gone. My allegiance lies wholly with the Empire.
Perhaps. But what of your brother? He did not accept us as you did. He fled to Dalmasca. Did you never think to follow him?
I follow his every move. He is an enemy of the Empire. He will be cut down.
So you would kill even your own brother for the Empire. Be that as it may, Gabranth, your ruthlessness is not without merit. But it must not become this way with Larsa. You must ensure that it does not.
So then you ask me to be his sword, to strike where he might not.
Rather be his shield. Gabranth, keep your close watch on Vane. His is the keenest blade of all.
So even the dad of the evil kingdom knows that the oldest son would kill the youngest son.
I could not bear to see my sons war with each other again.
Well, I guess in the backstory, Vane has already killed his two older brothers. So, he definitely turned sword and killed the younger brother, and, you know, because the Senate wants the younger brother, who they think is manipulatable, but Larsa's not, really. The Senate would vote for the kid who would actually make a change in the Empire.
Whoa. This come in handy often?
It's tough being popular. Wouldn't want any admirers dropping in while we're away.
You have a stealth airship.
Well now, that's as far as she goes. We'll be in yacht from here onwards.
And you disembarked from
the sand sea
Ondor's estate
to the Valley
without
of the Dead,
enacting the stealth?
and to King Wraithwall's tomb below.
I mean, you lead with
So
that.
you're in yacht. Sky
You
stones
went to
don't work at all.
Leviathan with that thing.
That's why we gotta hoof it the rest of the way.
I think.
See?
Happy you get to teach me something for a change?
Well, if you want to be a sky pirate, you gotta know your... Hey, what do you mean for a change?
Come on,
At least we
accept
thought
it.
to bring
I'm smarter than
entertainment.
you.
Oh yeah? Says who?
Children.
You want to see what they think about it?
I wouldn't be so confident.
Alright, so here we are. We're in the Western Divide. They have been kind enough to circumvent the entire Westerstand for us. Which, you know, my normal playthroughs, that never happens. I'm pretty much explore the whole Westerstand, get Van and Penello pretty fattened up on levels. But we're here, so let's do this. Thanks for the boost. Bujurba Aerodrome, okay. So yeah, we'll save here. The funny thing is, I think this is the location that we saved over. Yeah, the Western Divide. So on my old save game, this was also the Western Divide save spot. So we are keeping pace with the game here, and that's good. this merchant here, he's got some stuff for us to buy, but we don't have any money to buy it. We also don't have any licenses, so New Kai Sand Handkerchief, I mean, Princess Kiss, Gold Needle, I mean, we kind of need gold needles. Chronos Tears, I mean, it'd be nice to have some of this stuff, but we just have such little gil that we won't be able to buy Cura or Arrow or Gravity or Raise unless we sell some things. So let's see, what do we have to sell? Pretty much nada. Well, we got Bone Fragments, we got Dark Stone, we got Foul Flesh. Wonder if there's anything that we can make in the bazaar with those things. We just saved, so I can show you guys this technique here. So what you do is everything in your inventory, you sell it. You do this after a save because, well, we know we don't want to sell the cactus fruit. First trial and diamond armlets. No, what about the first trial and diamond armlets? Is this trial mode? Is that what you're talking about? Like, because, I mean, I guess what I get from that question is that in trial mode there's a way to get diamond armlets to make, or, you know, to play through the rest of the game with, but we don't even have licenses to wear diamond armlets. I don't know if you have to have licenses. You can spam it for diamond armlets and sell them for 600 or 6k. Oh, I got it. Okay, so you get the diamond armlet not to equip but to sell. Okay, well, that's an option. But that's not exactly what I wanted to do. Well, Forgotten Grimoires. It would be nice to have all the Forgotten Grimoires, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see, Bow and Bodkin and Marksman's Delight. That's what we got from selling all that we had. So, basically by selling everything you have, make sure you save first because we're not going to keep it this way. But now you have an idea of where to look on your bazaar list if you have a player's guide or if you're using your cell phone. You can look up, I can look up Bow and Bodkin, which I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's parallel arrows and a short bow, so that is probably something that I can't use for the challenge anyway. Like, I'll be able to use the parallel arrows just for this part of the game before we get the actual challenge going, because once the challenge starts, I'm gonna have to take the bow off of Fran anyway. And then, so that was the Bat Fang times 1, the Rat Pelt times 2, the Dark Stone times 2. Okay, and then we have the Marksman's Delight, which also sounds like a, well, either an arrow set or a gun set. It probably is a gun set. Fish Scale, Green Liquid, Dark Stone 3. Yeah, that's a silent shot and a Capella. Okay, so at least we have that going for us. We have Fish Scale, Green Liquid, Dark Stone. Okay, so So we can make those 2 bizarre items. And you know what? I probably am gonna look at the diamond armlet spam. Because the Ogre Yensa Sansi poses a lot of enemies at us. Okay, so we have like 10,000. You know, we need way more money than what we have. So, all right, let's see. We're at 35 minutes. So we can go back on the ship at any time because No-No's standing here. Even though the ship is cloaked. So, yeah, why don't we do that? Because I've often said leave the last 15 of all your loots in there. Because you never know what you might need. I'm probably going to go offline for a little while and then read up on this diamond armlet spam. And then probably do trial mode. First trial. He says, yeah, so first trial, right? So, okay. So yeah, we'll probably the next video will just be spamming the first trial mode for the diamond armlet, and then we'll be able to buy everything we want. That'll be super cool. So, progress through to second trial and reload the save. Okay, so apparently there's like a save file or something. Do first trial again. Oh, okay, so you have to win the fight to go to the second trial. Okay. That sounds reasonable enough. Gallimore Jungle, I'm on the wrong page. Gallimore Jungle is way far up. Alright, well, let's at least work on getting the map. Oh, you know what? I have sold my entire, I've sold my entire inventory worth of stuff. So it doesn't even make sense to, keep on going here. I'm gonna close out the application and start a new video probably. So thanks for watching so far. Yeah, I'll probably do the diamond armlet spam, which is something that you couldn't do in the original vanilla. I feel like I'm giving up my hardcore card. But I just really want the money, and I don't want to be over leveled, because you know, then you run into not being hardcore because all of your people are at inappropriate level. So I'll keep my low level hardcore card, and I'll use the money spam, because all we really need is money for those monographs. So if this is the first video you've been watching, go ahead, like and subscribe. If this is not the first video you've been watching, thanks for returning, and please continue to watch, whether it's the first video you've watched or not. And I'll be back. Diamond armlet is in a chest, by the way. Okay, Luminous, thank you. I'm gonna look it up online, and I'll read up all about it, and then we'll do a video where we spam the first trial of the game in the trial mode. So this is StiltzkinKupo84 with Cat and Fam Gamer TV signing out. See you in the next video.